If you come across this video, this message is meant for you. Don't stop making dua for something you think about every single day. Don't stop asking for it. If it's constantly on your mind, following you everywhere you go, no matter who you're with or what you're doing, don't stop asking for it. That dream, that desire, that thing that your heart keeps going back to, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put it there for a reason. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not put desire in our heart without a purpose. So ask Him. You are asking the Lord of majesty and generosity. Nobody's willing to listen to you ask for it every day, and nobody else can get it for you. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can. If it's for you, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will keep pushing it towards you until it's yours. But if it's not for you, watch how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will replace it with something so much better. Something that will make you forget what you even asked for in the first place. Ya Allah, if it's not written for me, do not attach my heart to it. One of the hardest things to face is being attached to something that is not written for you. The word nasib is a very complex word. It can be used in times of pure joy and times of severe heartbreak. Imagine a man after a long day of work going back home to see the love of his life and his kids waiting for him. He looks at them and says, Alhamdulillah, this is my nasib. And another man who has been working and building on a project for years, only for it to crumble in one instance. He looks at it and says, Nasib, I really hoped it was my nasib. The worst part is the ache, the space it was, or the space it could have filled. And the sadness that doesn't just come from not getting what you want, but the brokenness of feeling that you were walking in the wrong direction this whole time. Rest assured that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will never steer you in the wrong direction. And He didn't give it to you because the happiness that you thought it was going to bring you was not real. It was fantasy. Had you gotten it in this life, things would have turned out very differently. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is taking care of you, and He knows best. Stop letting your doubt come to you when you make dua and things get worse. You hear this a lot. I prayed, and as soon as I started praying, things got worse. Am I doing something wrong? Should I stop praying? Is this Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's way of rejecting me? Things got worse because you started praying. Let me give you an analogy. If we're playing a game of football and I'm up by 5-0, do you think I'm going to be trying my hardest? No. To me, I got you, the W is in the bag, you're done, game over. But let's say you decide suddenly lock in. But now suddenly you lock in and you want to come back. Shot out of nowhere, boom, 5-1. 2 back-to-back insane headers, 5-3. A double kick outside the box, 5-4. Do you think I'm going to be as relaxed as I was when I was up 5-0? No, I'm going to lock in. I want to keep that separation. When you start praying, making dua and trusting your Lord, that's when the evil spirits start to lock in. Before you started praying, the shaitan didn't really need to do much. He already had you. But now that you started praying, you're going against him and against his tricks that were keeping you trapped. It's getting worse because you started praying. You know the saying, it gets worse before it gets better? That's how it is. You really think that you're gonna start praying and the shaitan will leave you alone? You really think that? He's evil, he's prideful, he's arrogant, there's nothing good about him. And the shaitan will use your disappointment and use your doubt to lead you to downfall. Don't let your doubt get to you. Make your dua and live like it's already been answered. I study neuroscience and my life changed when I learned that the best way to get your dua answered is to believe that it's going to get answered. This has Islamic basis when Allah Azza wa Jal says, I am what my servant thinks of me, but it also has neurological basis. Your brain adapts based on what you believe. If you truly believe that your dua will be answered, your brain starts firing the same pathways as if it's already been answered in a process called neural activation, where your brain primes your thoughts and your actions to match what you believe. Every single day you're going to wake up thinking and acting like someone that believes that their dua will be answered in the best way. The more you act in line with that version of yourself, the stronger the brain connections become. And it's not being delusional intentional. I hate when people say that. It's being intentional with the story that you tell yourself, the narrative that you're running with. This phenomenon has been shown in numerous studies. Athletes were given drinks that were labeled performance enhancing when it was actually just water and sugar. But because they expected it to work, their performance improved. Pain patients were given creams and they were told it blocks their pain when it actually doesn't do anything. But because they expected it to work, their nervous system processed the pain differently. In your case, when you make dua and you have good expectations, you're not dealing with water and sugar or a cream that doesn't actually do anything. You're dealing with an all-powerful, all-knowing creator that is looking out for you and has your best interest. If your dua hasn't been answered yet, try it with more drive, belief, and audacity. I'm a Muslim that studies neuroscience and I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. Whenever I'm making dua, I make sure I have these 3 key ingredients. Number 1 is the drive. I'm willing to do the hard work even when I don't feel like it. If it's going to get me closer to my goal, then I'm going to do it. Number 2 is the belief. Because I'm asking the creator of the universe, I'm sure that whatever obstacle I come across, I will be able to overcome. And because I come to him with a level of trust and sincerity, I might not know where the path is leading to, but I know it's somewhere great. Number 3, the audacity. Have the audacity to dream big and to want more than what people around you have settled for. Have the audacity to talk to people you find intimidating and to walk into every room like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent you. Social media has fooled us into thinking that manifestations and vision boards are what get you there. But in reality, trusting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and doing the hard work is really what gets you there. Do not wait for the perfect moment. It's never going to come. People talk, they wish, they fantasize, but they never move. And sure, some people have it easier, but why would you want it easier when the toughness you're going to build makes you more capable of doing it over and over and over again? Make dua and create a new reality. I'm a Muslim that studies neuroscience and I want to ask you a question. If you had a conversation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and He informed you that 1 week from today, your dua will be granted. Today's Thursday, by next Thursday, your dua will be granted. What would your life look like for the next week? Whatever it is that you ask for, money, marriage, health, forgiveness, clarity, if you were guaranteed that your dua will be given to you 1 week from today, you would be living with more energy, more excitement, more gratefulness. Your activities and your interactions would be more joyful. And because you're operating from this mindset, you would attract more experiences that match that level of energy. Because you're operating from this mindset, your brain would be looking for more ease, more comfort, more reasons to be uplifted. Notice how your situation didn't change at all. Your dua still hasn't been granted. But because you changed your mindset, it developed an emotion and elevated your experience. I firmly believe that our internal state, our perspective, our choices is what makes our experience, and it's not the external events that happen to us. All that on paper sounds nice and I can apply it to my life, but that doesn't mean that I don't get moments of doubt. I believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's plan, but I'm still a human being. Usually the doubt is very subtle and starts creeping up, trying to steal the seed that we've been planting. Tackle the doubt immediately. Oh, it's taking so much time. The more time it takes, the more special it'll be. Everybody has it and not me. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tests those who He loves. I don't give the doubt a chance to grow and I keep watering the seed that I have planted.